Alicia, what brings you out to Moorilla today?
Well, I guess the rain, number one, and number two, the lovely invitation that Moorilla have extended. So plenty to do on a rainy day. Today's a practice day, so I'll be getting down to the domain later this afternoon. But up at Moorilla to see what happens deep beneath the restaurant and the gallery. So just checking out exactly what happens here in amongst the wine barrels and the way the winemaking process happens. It's really interesting.
So you're a bit of a wine lover? Or?
I do enjoy it, yeah. I'm from South Australia, so a very rich heritage and culture in South Australia. I probably prefer my Shiraz, but skiing holidays in New Zealand, also travelling a lot or extensively over the years. I do enjoy my Pinots as well. I know that's something Tasmania is very famous for.
And pretty impressive setup down here.
Oh, it's amazing. We've just come down now to the storage facility, and I'm quite flabbergasted really with the facilities here. It's not just a winery. There's plenty to do and see. I've noticed some new accommodation as well on the river, so maybe Sunday I might be down here celebrating the tournament win. That'd be nice. Just lock myself in down near the wine barrels.
And pretty disappointed with the rain today?
Oh look, it happens and it's to be expected, and if you if you worry about it too much, it'll affect your preparation, and it really isn't good for anyone. But it's nothing that Tasmania and Michael Roberts and the crew running the tournament haven't experienced before. But what it does offer is an opportunity for someone like myself to get out and do something differently. Culturally, this morning I was down at Salamanca, in the afternoon making the most of having lunch and experiencing Moorilla. The winery is amazing. I'm looking forward to it.
And obviously your first time down in Hobart. How have you found coming down to Hobart?
Well, this may be my 6th or 7th year down in Hobart. I enjoy it. It's nice and quiet. For me, it's the perfect preparation leading to the Australian Open. I love the art galleries and walking along Salamanca. And I mean, the amazing beauty. It's somewhere I'd like to spend a little bit more time in the future. I think there's so much to do. It'd be lovely if there was sunshine, but plenty to do in the colder moments and more wet moments as well, like today with the drizzle.
And how are you gearing up with your match against Irani tomorrow?
Oh, well, I have an afternoon practice session scheduled this afternoon, so once that's out of the way, I'll really just rest for tomorrow. It'll be quite an intense match. She gets a lot of balls back. She's a player that gives you a lot of rhythm, but I'm expecting a really physical tussle, so it's a matter of preparing and resting accordingly and making sure my body's right to endure 2 or 3 hours on the match court tomorrow.
And the weather won't hamper your preparations at all?
No, look, I've played professional tennis for 10 or 12 years now, so if I haven't hit enough balls by this time, I tell you what, I'd be really struggling. So that's something as an older player I have the advantage of, is that those 10,000 hours are behind me, all that the match practice is behind me. So there's no question. If it happened that I didn't have 2 or 3 days of practice or play, I wouldn't feel any different on the match court. I'd just take it in my stride.
Great, thank you very much.